What's up, everyone? How y'all doing? Our Native for Prez here. I'm here to teach you guys the Ain't Nothing Sweet breakdown. Alright? It's a nice, gloomy day. I'm a little sick at the moment, so, I decided to take this time to, break it down. Because I know a lot of people really enjoyed the video on YouTube. And I want to thank you all for watching and tuning in. So, let's get cracking. Alright, so, for Ain't Nothing Sweet, I'll wait for the rest of the So, for the intro Ain't Nothing Sweet, we have a bunch of eighth notes, right? We have a line of eighth notes. And there's also a 5 going into the next measure, so you'll go... Alright? And then that second diddle, it builds up to that downbeat of 1. So, when you try again. So we're going to play that 4 times in a row. Okay, so now for the first and second accent, I want you guys to add a high mom after it and a backstick. So it'll be... Cool. So now when you're applying the backstick and the high mom, you want to make sure that the note is still being placed accurately. So, right, 1, E, and 1, 2. Okay? So, from there, now after you play that measure 4 times, we will cut the first 2 beats and then we'll add the 5 going into the downbeat. So, and we'll repeat that 4 times. So it'll be... One more time. Okay, so now we're going to take the first half and the second half of the intro, and we're going to stop after that. So we got 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and... Okay, cool. So from there, what we'll do, we're going to do a very open duple roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a low 16th duple roll. Alright, for 4 counts. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright? And then from there, we'll have an accent and low diddle phrase. So you have... So accents on 1 and then the of that beat. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to add the diddles after that. Okay? Cool. So take it from the large duple roll to the fast slow roll. You have... Cool. So take that with me. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, and... Cool. So from there, we have a 16th note pattern. It's Alright. Try take it again. 1, 2, 3, and... And then right? So from the beginning, you have... So after that, after the large duple roll to the low 16th duple roll, and you have the 16th passage right there. It goes. Nothing sweet. Okay, so you have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Ain't nothing sweet. Cool. So take it from the top of the intro. Here we go. Okay, cool. So that's the whole intro right before the actual meat of the video. Cool. So now we're gonna start with fun stuff. All right. So now that we set up the foundation of the intro, now it's time to really come with the heat. So now we're gonna start with a paradiddle buzz. Right. Start with the right hand, and we're gonna add a high mom on the second partial. So it'll go paradiddle buzz. Right, and you buzzing with the right hand, and you're prepping the left hand for the drop. So let's take that. 1, 2, ready, and all right. Take it again. Okay. So now this section right here is the part where it splits. Yeah, if you have 2 snares, you have snare 1 and snare 2. Snare 2 would do the downbeats. And then you're going to do an accent on the and of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and. Right? Snare 1 would do the upbeats. Alright? Alright, so snare 1, let's try it. 1, 2, ready, and. Alright? All on the upbeats. Snare 2, downbeats. Alright, snare 2, we're going to try it. Okay, cool. So, from there, the and of 4, you're going to start a paradiddle diddle. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, paradiddle diddle tap. Alright? Paradiddle diddle tap. And we're going to end on that low tap. So, you got paradiddle diddle tap. Alright? That was snare 1, that was snare 1's part. So, snare 2 part, you have. Okay, so snare 1, let's take that whole phrase. 1, 2, ready, and. Alright, snare 2, let's take it. Okay, cool. So that's snare 1 and snare 2's part. So now we're going to add 2 touch-it-as. A touch-it-as is when you have the accent and the flam on the second partial. It's 2 triplets. Right? That's touch-it-as. Cool. So after that low right, you have, and then 4 and, shot on the and of 4, and then a buzz on the down to the 1. Alright? And then you do a pancake twirl, and you kind of drag the left hand. Alright? So you got alright, so I'm gonna take snare 1's part. Alright, so now we're gonna take snare 2 part. Alright, cool. So now we have 2 paradiddle buzz, right? And then a paradiddle tap buzz, tap buzz. Alright, so paradiddle, buzz, paradiddle. Alright, tap buzzes, they're a little difficult simply because you're applying a lot of pressure on that second partial. Alright, so you want to make sure you practice those to get a little bit more comfortable with it. If you can't play them at first, you could just do regular double strokes. So, alright. You can substitute that with the regular diddles if you can't play the tap tracks. Okay? So, you got 1, 2, okay? So that's the next measure. On that downbeat of 1, you have the buzz for 2 counts. 1, 2, and then paradiddle buzz. Alright, stiff buzz. And then you add the paradiddle tap buzz, tap buzz, tap buzz. We'll take it from the top of that measure. 1, 2, 3, tap, buzz. Alright, cool. So we're going to take it from the top of the body of the lick, which is the paradiddle hold, perk, and then you go down. I'm going to play snare 1's part. Now, let's take snare 2's part. Okay, cool. So now, after the tap drags, you have a tap, diddle, flam tap. Right? There's 2 of them in a row, so you want to think of them as 5s. Right? You want to think of them as 5s. Alright, so try that. 1, 2, ready, alright, 1, 2, ready, okay, cool. So now, 2, 3. So now they come on the and of 3. So you got 1, 2. Okay? And it goes right back on the downbeat. So take it from the 2 count buzz drag. 1, 2. Okay? So from there, right, so you just have regular tap, double drag. Alright, so coming from the tap, drag, flam taps. Then you have 2 additional 16th notes after the second double tap drags. So you got from the buzz, 1, 2. Okay, cool. So now let's take it from the paradiddle prep. Cool. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, okay, cool. So that was snare 1's part. So alright, so after the tap double drags and the 2 16th notes, you do triplet, where we're going to apply the spider to it. Alright, and the spider is usually a 3-step process, which is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I'll slow it down. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Alright, left hand. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright? So now we're starting right on the back of the sticks with the spider. So it's 1 triplet, 2 triplet, and then up 4 and. So now we're back at the tip. So you have 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 4 and. Okay? With that accent on the and. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 4 and then a low 4 count triplet roll. So you have the regular under over twirl. 1, 2. It's a half toss under to the stick. Ain't nothing sweet. And then prep for that part. Alright, so you want to make sure you grab it at the butt of the stick and toss it. 1, 2, ain't nothing sweet. Okay? So, we're going to go from the spider. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 4 and 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4. Ain't nothing sweet. Alright? A little bit up tempo. Ain't nothing sweet. Okay? We're going to take it all the way from the paradiddle prep, and we're going to stop after 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Snare 1. Okay? For the rim click section, you will have buzz, and that buzz, you just flip it over. Alright, and then, okay? One more time. Okay? So, you notice that you flipped a complete flip over the back of your hand to go, and then the high mom. So, and you buzz with the butt. Alright, so we're going to take it from, okay? Cool. So let's do the pickup, the phrase before that. So it's the twirl. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. So you got the right, left, right, left, right, left, left. Okay? So we're going to do the pickup. Nothing sweet. Boom. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, ain't nothing sweet. Okay? One more time. 1, 2, ain't nothing sweet. Cool. So from here, you just have a duple split section. So snare 1 will go. Alright, so 1 alright. Snare 2 will go 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4 and a 4. Alright, and we'll do a double left on the 4 and that'll be the 1. Okay? So snare 1. Alright, so snare 1s, this is your part. 1, 2, ready, and. Alright, snare 2, you would do the double left on 4 and, to down to the 1. 1, 2, ready, and 1, and a 2, and a 3, and. Alright, snare 2, you will come in on the and of 1 with the double split. Okay, cool. So now, let's take it from the pickup. Ain't nothing sweet. Okay, and then you know, snare 2, you have the 1. Okay, cool. So now take from the beginning. I'm gonna play snare 1's part from the pickup. ain't nothing sweet. Okay, cool. Snare 2 part. Ain't nothing sweet. Okay, cool. So now, it's another triplet section. It's a little tricky because we do something, it's like you go for a high mom, but you hold the stick right between the webbing, between your middle finger and your ring finger. So, you do a hertha, but you keep the right hand continually. Alright? Alright, so let's just try that. 1, 2. Alright? 1, 2. One more time. Ready? Okay? Cool. So now we have. Okay, so now we're gonna add a back butt with the hertha, so it's a left hertha. Okay. Okay, try it. 1, 2, ready, and. One more time. 1, 2, ready, and. Okay, so you got. One more time. 1, 2. Okay. We're gonna stop right there. So now from here, what you're gonna do, you're gonna place the stick on the head or the playing surface. You're just gonna drag it over and bring it over to the butt, just like that. So you got your right hand just keeps on going. All right, the triplet. That right hand, it gives your left hand time to transition from here to here. That's what we're doing. Okay. You just want to make that transition as smooth as possible. Alright? Try it again. Okay? So let's try it again. 1, 2, ready? Alright, so from here. That's the last phrase. You got 1 triplet, 2. Alright, so the triplet switches from the right hand to the left hand, and that's when you do the butt on the left. So from the beginning of the triplet phrase. 1, 2, ready, okay, cool. Try a little bit faster. 1, 2, ready, alright, cool. So now, let's just take it back again to the pickup. 1, 2, ain't nothing sweet. So now, we have paradiddle toss. Right? So, 1, 2, 1. So you're just tossing the stick flat across to your left hand. The right hand would get the butt. And then both hands go to the butt. So after you grab it, we go to both butts just like that. Those 2 paradiddles. Paradiddle, paradiddle, alright? So for the second paradiddle, that's when you flip. So paradiddle, so now you got both tips again, okay? So try it again. Paradiddle, paradiddle, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Paradiddle, paradiddle, cool. So try it from the triplet section. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. So you want to make sure it's nice and defined. Okay, so from there, we have 4 3s in a row. And then a paradiddle diddle shot with a crossover on the second partial. So, all right, try Try that. 1, 2, ready. One more time. Okay. So take it from the 2 paradiddles to the 3 in the paradiddle shot. So you got. So we're gonna take it all the way from the pickup and end on that crossover paradiddle shot. Okay, paradiddle shot. Here we go. 1, 2, ain't nothing sweet. So we're gonna go on from the beginning to there. All right, we want to make sure that we're refreshed with everything and we're constantly going over all the parts. So from the beginning all the way to the crossover paradiddle diddle shot. Sweet. Woo. Cool. So now we have a paradiddle, 2 paradiddles, but on the second paradiddle you're gonna do a shot on the second partial, so the left paradiddle. Alright, so cool. And then you're going to do a toss again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so right, left toss, right, left. So you flip right there, and then you on 2. So you go 1, 2. Alright, try it again. Okay, try it again. 1, 2. Okay. So now from here you have so after the double paradiddle toss, 1, 2. It's a buzz on the and the 4. So it's a flam 3. And then it's a buzz on the and the 4. So after the toss, and then you do the flam 3, the buzz, you have 1 and a 2E, right? 1 and a 2E with the crossover, 1 and a 2E, and then you have 3 triplet 4, you flip on 4, and you hit the butt of the stick on the and the 4. So 1 and a 2E, 4 and, alright? 4, you keep both butts of the stick. So you got 1 and a 2E, 1 and a 2E, 3 triplet 4. You flip the right stick, and then you hit with the butt of the stick, the tip, alright? And 1 and a 2E and up. And then you're gonna do a backwards twirl, right? So you got 1 and a 2E, 3 triplet 4. Okay? 3 triplet 4. And then you buzz back up. Okay, so and then you go back to the stick, the tip of the sticks. So that phrase got 1 and a 2E, 3 triplet 4 and okay. So and then we repeat it. So you got 1, 2, ready, and paradiddle, 3 and 4 and. Cool. So, right here, from the upward, the right up hand stick, you have 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Alright? So just take that part. So we go 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, 2, and 3, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Alright? So you're gonna make sure you get that full flip, and it's just enough that it kinda goes to the upper position, prep position, okay? So we're gonna take from the paradiddle top, going into there, and then we're gonna stop after 3 times, okay? 1, 2, ready, and paradiddle. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Alright. Cool. So now the tag for that last phrase. It's a pickup. Inverted flam tap. And then it's a flam tap and then a flam 3. Okay, so after that last toss, you have 1, 8, and a 2. Alright? So the downbeat of 1. Okay, so you got. Okay? So you repeat that phrase. We'll go 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, flip, down. Alright, so after that last flip, you do a full reverse flip, then go to second position. Alright, a little bit up the tempo. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, flip, down. Okay? Cool. So now what we're going to do, we're going to take it all the way back to the beginning, slow, and then we're just going to make it all the way through, and then I'm going to play it at regular tempo so you guys kind of get the gist of it. Okay? It's a good tempo right here, okay? And I'm going to be playing snare 1's part, okay? Sorry, snare 2's. Alright? Cool, so that's the whole Ain't Nothing Sweet. Alright, so we're gonna take it back all the way from the beginning, regular tempo, and then, oh, the sun's kind of coming out from behind me. We're gonna take it back all the way from the beginning to the end. Alright, regular tempo. Here we go. Alright, so thank you all for tuning in. I hope you guys learned something. You know, if you didn't catch it the first time around, please feel free to replay it all the way from the beginning. Take your time with it, you know, break it down, and then play it faster along at the end of the video. Or even just watch the original video and just play along with that music, alright? Thank you so much. Love you guys, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace.